let's talk about cells. And no, I don't mean the ones you're locked in when you forget your homework. Cells are the fundamental building blocks of all living organisms, whether you're looking at a single cell bacteria or a complex, stressed out multicellular human. The cell is the basic structural, functional, and biological unit of life. In this video, we're going to break down cells, organelles, and the ultimate rivalry between plant and animal cells without the boring textbook snooze fest. Number 1, the two main types of cells. All cells fall into one of two primary categories based on their internal structure. Prokaryotic cells. They are simple, tiny cells that lack a nucleus or membrane-bound organelles. Their genetic materials just floats freely in the cytoplasm like loose trash. Example are bacteria and archaea. Eukaryotic cells are larger, way more high-maintenance cells that feature a true nucleus to lock away their DNA and various membrane-bound organelles to handle chores. For example, plant, animal, fungi, and protist cells. Next are the key organelles in the eukaryotic cells. Think of a eukaryotic cells as tiny, highly organized factory that somehow runs better than Amazon. Here are the core components. We have the nucleus, the supreme control center that stores and protects the DNA instructions for building proteins and running the entire operation. Basically, it's kind of like the brain of the cells. Then you have the cell membrane, a selective bouncer phospholipid bilayer that decides who gets in the club and who gets kicked out. The mitochondria is the absolute powerhouse of the cell, generating chemical energy called ATP through cellular respiration, because we all need caffeine, but cells need ATP. Ribosomes, microscopic workers assembling proteins by translating genetic code. Endoplasmic reticulum, or ER, and Golgi apparatus, a chaotic manufacturing and shipping network. Now, the rough ER helps fold proteins like Amazon warehouse, while the Golgi modifies, sorts, and packages them like the Amazon trucks. Lysosome, the biological garbage disposal containing acidic digestive enzymes to destroy unwanted waste or self-destruct if things goes wrong. Lastly, plant versus animal cells. Even though both are eukaryotic, plant and animal cells act like they're from completely different planets. Plant cells, flexing with a rigid cell wall for structural support, chloroplasts to pull off photosynthesis, and a giant central vacuole for water storage. Animal cells, total softies, they lack cell walls and chloroplasts entirely, relying instead on a flexible membrane and a tiny temporary vacuoles. Alright, here's the recap. Prokaryotic cells are tiny, simple with no nucleus. Eukaryotic cells actually have a true nucleus and specialized organelles. Organelles are inside a eukaryotic cell. The nucleus is the boss, the mitochondria is the powerhouse pumping out ATP, and the Golgi apparatus is basically a warehouse packaging protein. Plant cells get a rigid cell wall and solar power chloroplasts, while animal cells have zero structural boundary and rely on pure vibes. Hit the subscribe if this saved your grades.